Some people never go crazy. What truly horrible lives they must lead. We are here to drink beer. We are here to kill war. We are here to laugh at the odds and live our lives so well that death will tremble to take us. You have to die a few times before you can really live. The problem with the world is that the intelligent people are full of doubts, while the stupid ones are full of confidence. Find what you love and let it kill you. An intellectual says a simple thing in a hard way. An artist says a hard thing in a simple way. I wanted the whole world or nothing. If you're losing your soul and you know it, then you've still got a soul left to lose. You begin saving the world by saving one man at a time, all else is grandiose romanticism or politics. Real loneliness is not necessarily limited to when you are alone. My ambition is handicapped by laziness. Sometimes you just have to pee in the sink. There is always one woman to save you from another, and as that woman saves you she makes ready to destroy. Love is a fog that burns with the first daylight of reality. Genius might be the ability to say a profound thing in a simple way. We are like roses that have never bothered to bloom when we should have bloomed, and it is as if the sun has become disgusted with waiting. Bad taste creates many more millionaires than good taste. Some moments are nice, some are nicer, some are even worth writing about. It's better to do a dull thing with style than a dangerous thing without it. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. People run from rain but sit in bathtubs full of water. Too often, people tell you what you want to hear instead of what you need to hear. Great art is horseshit, buy tacos. When you drink the world is still out there, but in here it's gone. Beauty is nothing, beauty won't stay. You don't know how lucky you are to be ugly, because if people like you, you know it's for something else. The best part of a writer's biography is not the record of his adventures but the story of his style. Poetry is what happens when nothing else can. My days, my years, my life has seen many changes. The one thing that has remained consistent is that it is always more than I can handle. Life's as kind as you let it be. I carry death in my left pocket. Sometimes I take it out and talk to it. I say, hello, baby, how you doin'? When you comin' for me? I'll be ready. Some people like what you do, some people hate what you do, but most people simply don't give a damn. You get so alone at times that it just makes sense. We are here to unlearn the teachings of the church, state, and our educational system. People with no morals often consider themselves more free, but mostly they lack the ability to feel or love. I guess the only time most people think about injustice is when it happens to them. We don't even ask happiness, just a little less pain. If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start. What matters most is how well you walk through the fire. The less I needed, the better I felt. Death is nothing, brother. It's life that's hard. A spark can set a whole forest on fire. Just a spark. Save it. The world is full of boring, identical people. Be different. We must bring our own light to the darkness. It's not the known greats who make the great art. It's the unknown. Don't waste your time on people who aren't kind. If something burns your soul with purpose and desire, it's your duty to be reduced to ashes by it. Those who escape hell, however, never talk about it. And nothing much bothers them after that. Some people write by day, some by night, some try desperately to be writers while others are simply born that way. A man with no money is no match against a man on a mission. The shortest distance between 2 points is often unbearable. There are worse things than being alone. But it often takes decades to realize that. The whole problem with the world is that fools and fanatics are always so certain of themselves, but wiser people are full of doubt. The only time you should look back is to see how far you've come. Everything is going to kill you, just choose something that makes you feel alive. What you want is freedom. What you do with it once you have it is another thing. My soul is a broken carousel, spinning in the dark. What is terrible is not death, but the lives people lead or don't lead until they die. Writing is the ultimate psychiatrist. You don't need an appointment, and it's always open. Even the most beautiful words can't save a dead heart. We are all trapped in the same prison, some of us just have better selves. I loved you like a man loves a woman he never touches, only writes to, keeps little photographs of. Humanity, you never had it to begin with. Some people create their own storms, then get mad when it rains. I don't hate people, I just feel better when they aren't around. If you want to know where hell is, look inside yourself. Courage comes from insanity, or maybe just ignorance. She's mad but she's magic. There's no lie in her fire. The human race is usually so determined to destroy itself that it only rarely needs help from me. The real loneliness is living among people who don't know you. If you want to fly, you have to give up the shit that weighs you down. Art is a way to battle the madness. You can't force someone to see what you see. They have to be willing. The more cats you have, the longer you'll live. If you have 100 cats, you'll live 10 times longer than if you have 10. Sometimes the only thing you can do is have a drink and wait for the sun to rise. Love is a form of insanity driven by hormones. The thing about the old days is, they're the old days. Writers are desperate people, and when they stop being desperate, they stop being writers. We live in a world where revenge is easier than forgiveness. If you're lucky enough to find someone as strange as you, never let them go. We live in a society that rewards pretending. Somewhere between fear and sex is where we all live.